everyone. I hope you're all feeling well today, and if you're not, I hope you feel better very soon. It's our friend Alexandra's birthday today, so big happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I thought I'd bring Beatrix on because she is just beautiful, and you did her for me, and she is just stunning. What are you doing, baby? She's sucking this little doo-doo's ear. Don't do that, darling. I'm going to be changing her for you, and I'm going to be doing a tag today. Now this tag is the Let's Get Juicy tag, and it was done by Tater Tots Nursery. Yeah, I saw this on Mia's channel and I thought it would be fun to do. And I'm going to change little Beatrix into this really cute mayoral outfit that's a pale pink knitted top and a kind of animal print on the bottom. It's beigey with beige and white and pink on it, and a big pink bow. Absolutely beautiful, and the pink bow goes nicely with that. And I'm going to put some little white booties on her that Auntie Susan made for us, so thank you very much for those. And we're going to do that and do this tag. There we go. Let's just put this over here a minute, and then I can do it. Can I have your doo-doo, darling? There we go. It's my sweet little Beatrix, who I've had for a long, long time. She is a full-bodied silicone baby, and she was the very first silicone that I ever got, and I am still totally in love with this baby, totally in love with her. I really am. She is just gorgeous. Right, young lady, let's do this tag. I'm a bit at 6 and 7 today. I'm a bit tired. I don't know why. It's just been a busy week, I think. Right, the first question is, I have to put my glasses on. What's the last fib you told? The last fib I told was at Christmas when Gary was with us. And I told him that we were going to see Avatar at the cinema on his last day with us. Oh, I love her little feet. Look at her little feet. They are super cute. And I love this little heel prick. I think it's beautiful. She's got gorgeous feet. I told him that because myself and Conrad had paid for a special screening for just us of Muppet Christmas Carol, which is one of Gary's favourites. And so I told him we were going to see Avatar, and he was so relieved when it wasn't Avatar that we were seeing. And he loved the fact that it was a special screening just for him. So yeah, that was the last fib that I told. I don't tell many. They're usually little white ones if I do, like the cost of babies and things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that was the last fib I told. And number 2, what do you consider your best feature? Oh, goodness. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I'm going to pieces, basically. I can't think of anything. I mean, when I was younger, it was my legs. My legs were gorgeous. I had lovely legs and beautiful green eyes. I mean, I've still got green eyes, but, you know, rheumatoid arthritis has absolutely destroyed my body. My hands used to be lovely. Now they're covered in big lumps because of rheumatoid arthritis. So I'd have to say that I haven't got one now, unfortunately. Number 3, what is the best compliment you've ever received? The best compliment. I think the best compliment I've ever received, and the worst actually, are both from my husband. Let's get your little panties on, sweetheart. Recently, he said to me that I should be proud of myself, of the way that I've brought our boys up, because they've both ended up being such lovely, rounded men and have done well for themselves in their careers and everything. So that was a big plus for me that he said that, because he knows he was very rarely there and it was just me and the boys. So him acknowledging that was a big compliment for me. And the worst compliment he ever said to me was, I said to him one day, I feel ugly and fat. And he said, you're too old to be worrying about that. Goodness, too old as well as ugly and fat. So yeah, the best compliment and the worst, all from my hubby. Number 4, what is the ultimate comfort food for you? Oh, you don't have to even think about this. Ice cream. I love ice cream. Absolutely love it. I really do. Come on, sweet baby. Oh, she's so cute. She's so super cute. Yeah, ice cream. I absolutely love it. It's real comfort food. And number 5, would you rather be an expert at one thing or okay at a lot of things? I would rather be an expert at one thing, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and being good at lots of, kind of good at lots of bits and pieces, it doesn't really cut it with me. There we go, sweet baby. There we go. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. She's just so adorable, aren't you? That fits her nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, I'd rather be really good at one thing, because I'm a perfectionist and I like to just get something totally right. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that, Mwah, precious little fingers. So yeah, that would be my answer to that. Number 6, what do you do when no one's around? What do I do? Now this would probably surprise you. What I do when nobody's around is put my pop music on as loud as I can bear it and try to dance. Yeah, I do. My husband, being deaf, he hates music. He won't let me put music on. But if he goes out, I put my music on. And at the moment, I'm really daft about a group called The Weekend. Some of you might know it. And I keep putting that on and having a dance and, having a little jig around the kitchen. So that's what I do when I'm on my own. Don't dance as well as I used to, but the old hips can swing, even if they creak a bit. Yeah. Number 7, have you ever had your fortune told? No, I've never had my fortune told. I've been to a... what are they called? I'm trying to think. Medium. I've been to a medium once, but I've never been to a fortune teller. And that type of thing always seems a bit funfairish to me. So it's not something I've ever bothered with, really. There we go. Let's get these on. They fit her perfectly, Susan. Thank you so much for these. Big kiss to you. pop those on, darling. Number 8. What decade, in your opinion, had the best fashion? Well, I have to totally agree with Mia on this. The 40s and 50s, definitely. Because that's when women just used to dress so feminine. You know, everything was so feminine. And I mean, even now, I don't like wearing trousers. I'm one for skirts and tops. So, you know, I like to look, I'm not saying that trousers don't make you look feminine. Please don't take it that way, because I know a lot of people like wearing trousers. But for me, I like to look, you know, to wear skirts. And in the 40s and 50s, they had lovely clothes, absolutely lovely clothes. And yeah, I've always loved that era. I remember when I was a teenager in the 60s, I used to save like mad to get Mary Quant dresses. Mary Quant was a big designer here. And yeah, I had a few of her dresses. So yeah, Mary Quant, loved her. So 40s and 50s for me. Number 9, did you ever go to summer camp? Well, we don't have those here, so no. Number 10, do you feel you have a healthy relationship with social media? What do you think of this little girl? Doesn't she look gorgeous? She's so precious. She's so precious. Love her. I think I do now. I didn't when I first came on YouTube. I used to be constantly on my phone or on my tablet. But now I make myself in the mornings have half an hour before I turn anything on. I have my cup of tea and I wake up, and I don't go in and out. If I'm watching something on the TV, I don't look at my social media. I'm only on Instagram for the babies. I do get messages on there, which I don't mind. And I've got my Facebook page, both my Suzanne Baby one, and I've got a personal one. But my personal one only has a few members of family on it. So I don't look at that much, you know. So I think now I have a better relationship with it than I did have at the beginning. I think you have to kind of, you're going to take your dummy, sweetie. There we go. I think you have to kind of wean yourself off it, because it can be, you don't want that, do you? There we go. It can take over your life, and it had at one point. So yeah, I think I've got a much better relationship with it now. So yeah, great tag. I really enjoyed doing that, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my answers. And if you haven't done that tag, it's called Let's Get Juicy, and it's by Tater Tots Nursery. So thank you so much for that. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my gorgeous little Beatrix today. I think she looks adorable. And yeah, have a good rest of your Saturday. Mwah! Love you, ladies and gentlemen.